Hello everyone. Alright, there's out. Made some new gloves. I'm very happy how they turned out. My resistance are okay. And with the gloves upgrade, I no longer need Fizz Reflect immunity. I still use the ring, but this is because I need the int from the ring right now. Eventually I want to upgrade out of it. And I'm still actually undecided. I have this wand Fizz is extra lightning here. I even got a Devastator, which was pretty neat. So I could theoretically go Fizz conversion. Or I can go Instacker. And I really don't know which one is better right now. I need more PoE testing. And the first T17. Good start. So for the rest of today, we are just stacking up currency. And tomorrow I'm gonna make a decision which direction I'm gonna go on the build. Hey Pencham, what have you done? Why would you do that to yourself? I think it's a great starter, but we are a bit later into the league. Why go for that? Ah, okay, that's fair then. I think in SSF that's fine. Cold, power, fire. That's fair. If you enjoy SSF, nothing wrong with that approach. I might go for SSF later this league as well. But right now I have the goal of making this an insane character. Hey, Frequent. Doing amazing. I just made an insane pair of gloves. I normally always cheap out on crafts. This time I didn't. Arguably I didn't. At least I made exactly the version I wanted. The only thing that I could have done a little bit more would have been throwing 1 or 2 more divines on it to make it perfect rolled. Am I seeing... Ah, those are special rolled. That's why they're showing. I guess I do pick those up. Change to the pop gun filter, I'm yoink. Look at these gloves. Fractured Temple, attack speed, and 50% conversion on top of double T1. Essence is only slightly lower than T1. Very slightly lower. And I made... So, if you watch the video, I made him incredibly lucky. I think I hit him on the second veil. I hit 1 in 4 minor fractures. I got... What was it? I hit in 60 essences or something. I hit my prefixes. I didn't brick him once. I'm very happy with that craft. Maps, and no maps. The only thing I need to figure out now is I still need to figure out if I want to go Fist Conversion or Instack as my next level of investment. Because this is now the stage I need for WoW. Need to decide with. The Fist Conversion was needed regardless. I'm gonna stick with it because I wanted to be immune to Fist Reflect maps. Just completely not care about those. And I have the node that gives me explosions, which are now lightning explosions because I'm converting all my fists to lightning. But I don't know if I should pivot to an instacker or just go for the conversion blasting for those map. I think instacker's gonna have more... Hey. Oh, this is a no damage map. That's why I don't kill sometimes. I think that instacker's gonna have more DPS number, meaning I'm gonna be able to clear those. What you mean can do? I thought Instack has more mods it can to do. When I checked. Like, now that I have Fist Conversion, it maybe can. Yeah. I mean, I think that the Giga endgame version is gonna be on the Trickster. But until then, we're gonna be playing on one. Trickster I can do once I have figured out crit. I think it's... Yeah. I mean, I could just go... This would be the funniest part. What about Instack, but your wand is Fist Conversion? You use a Fist Conversion wand with the Instack implicits. So you have the benefits of both. So if you go Trickster, you likely want to be on a Mage Blood and not a Headhunter anymore. Because at that point you don't need the Headhunter anymore. When you invest that much into a build. You're using the Headhunter basically as an enabler for running those maps. I think the Trickster version I wouldn't be going lower than Mirror 2. I think especially on that you want to be on a really high investment. But I could be wrong, and maybe it would have been viable more early. But I decided that for low investment, the tinctures are just too good to not use. Oh. Hey, it hit my pump. Oh, too early. I was still building turrets. Oh, we got a T-17 and we got more maps out of it. I think in the end that Instacker on a Trickster, it's gonna be the be-all build. I'm pretty sure about it. And if you don't go a Kinetic Blast, you could always go Power Siphon and go Power Charge stacking on Power Siphon mine. Or not even mines, you can self-cast in the end. You're gonna be fast enough. Elemental hit of the Spectrum as a Wander. Interesting. Alright, maps. No maps. 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 Yo, maps and 300 currency. 200 maps. Yo, that's some good maps. I want to run the 300 currency one. Yo, grand, Ica. Yo! Feels good. I've lost control over my character. But we're getting a lot of Icas here. What is your old favorite? I have the great roll. Good rolled. Fist damage reduction, eh. Okay, now I'm curious. Oh, elusive stacking. I missed the message. So what's the benefit of elusive stacking? I haven't used elusive in a while, I forgot what it does. Okay, what was the benefit? Tink? Oh, 14 enemies. Time to do the blight. Chill. Empower. Chill. Upgrade this side. This. Chill. Empower. Whoop. Oh, I forgot to curse. Oh, yo. There was so much things and I lagged out so hard I couldn't even do anything. I did not. What was he printing on breach dunes? Just breach stones or? I'm surprised this build can even map. Okay. I need to see that. What is going on here? Why are they getting close to my pump? Hello, game? Can I play? What even killed me? I have no idea what was going on here. With breach, not with blight. That is very interesting. That is very unfortunate that we lost the blight on this map. It was a giga map, giga juiced. But I have no idea what killed me. Hey, at least we got 2 divines out of the map. Does he have a tree scarab set up by chance that I can quickly take a look at to understand what he's doing? Maybe it's time to go back to Dunes. That's that insane. Well, it should be pretty good on Breach. Another T17 for me. I still need to sell my T17s. Make some currency off those. But now I just need to focus to blast something. I've been spending half the day on the craft and real life stuff. Oh, I have teleport. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of chill immune towers. Need to be aware of that when placing mine. Likely just gonna do some minion block then. Can I get out of my own ice cage? Keep getting teleported back in. That's what we want to see. Big explosions. Lots of loot. Mercenary also hasn't died in an entire day. Or 2, I think now. I got a bunch of canyons. I'm gonna swap back to dunes for a bit. Grab some more of those. What do you mean I have my stash full with T17s? Thanks, somebody better buy them over me. Released Fox. You can use /wander to see the PoE ninja. I have a build guide for this. I couldn't dash on YouTube. And you can also just check out my profile if you want to. Exclamation mark, not slash. I keep saying what? Hey, yo. Why do I keep getting slowed despite having used temp chains? Open my portals. Complete. Oh, that's infamous. You got anything good? Of course not. Mercenaries have not had any good stuff in ages for me.
the victor feel the spoils.
Hey, where are my 16.5 maps? Oh. I didn't saw this was a split wave. I'm fucked. I skipped without realizing that I don't have the turrets. All I can do is attack and hope that I get enough killed that I have time to move again. There we go. Hey. Stop the dot, the round is over. Alright, we can refill these. And all our map dunes. Nice. Let me finish my canyon maps, and at that point we have stacked up enough dunes to go back to dunes.
You gamble with forces you barely comprehend.
One good news is GGG is working on fixing the visual issues, the flickering screens and everything. So maybe soon we can play this build and actually have a chance to play the game. So it could also be they just saying this, but there's actually no way to fix it. We are just destroying the server. Transparency do. Is the music today on a okay volume? It's a little bit different music for yesterday, so it's a little bit louder.
I gave up the cloth. Choose. No God. Let fear be your gospel. Take it then. No difference to me.
Can't wait to try Legion. Oh wow, I actually died. Can't wait to try Legion Dunes blasting on this. It's gonna be so much fun. I need to stop skipping all the time. Bruh. I had no time to react to that. I dashed the moment my screen darkened and I was already dead. Hi Tom Tom. How you doing, buddy? My blight just braked because I'm... Oh, am I just in time? Just in time. I was a bit slow, but we got a divine out of it. Was it? How are you doing, Tom Tom? Are you copying my build? You seem to always be aware of every change I do and immediately message me about it. I just upgraded Fist Gloves. Not even 10 minutes later, I was still editing the video. Message from Tom Tom. Hey, did you change to Fist Gloves?
Please do not make my mistakes your own.
Oh, that's a crit map. And with Maven interference. So I want to both, but I have to guarantee that I'm not getting crit. Now I got fancy glove. I'm slowly gonna make everything on this build fancy. Alright, I'm gonna try something this map. I'm gonna try something. Do I have a high tier ruby flask? Yes, I do. And we need curse effect on it. That's good enough for the test. I mean, my regex is literally just juice. I'm not blocking any mods. I'm running everything. I'm running everything and I just check in the map if it's a crit map or if it's a slow map. That's all I do. Nice. Already 2 T17s. That's what we want to see. Give me that proximity shield. Thank you. Yo, another nameless here that offers nothing interesting. Best thing we got is a prison guardian. I mean, I'm gonna wall it, maybe it gets interesting. Alright, let's see. Can we use the Ruby Flask and do the Cassia, or will we just insta-die to volatiles? Nope, they still one-shot me. My Merc is in the PoB under notes.
Resist the assault. Life is so brittle. Give yourself
I will make an update on the Merc and everything soon. I'm just waiting to either commit to Instacker or name Office Convert. Maybe look for a Merc that can use Scepters. Oh, that's what you meant. You couldn't find my Merc. You couldn't find the Merc in-game. Yeah. You should just do something like Beast where you can rush maps and see a lot of Mercs. Well, that was a shield. Yeah. And I have a total of 73 ref effect with 2 one-hands.
What do you hope to find here? Devastation is all that awaits.
Is it not a challenge? But I welcome it nonetheless.
In the end, if the auras on your Mercs work for you, there's no need to force change it. I just think that this one is the best one. Puzzle box? Had a divine orb. Nice. Where did the boss go? A little bit close to the spawn for my liking. Puzzle box, divine. 2 puzzle boxes and 2 divines from 1 map. That's pretty good. Didn't mean to click on my portal there. Not a wait. Yeah, not a map. Giga map. Giga map dunes. Let's go.
Abandon this fool's errand, I beg of you. If you do not, only ruin awaits.
Him trying to kill me by teleporting me on top of enemies.
What a dear introductions. Yes, there comes.
Game. Can I interact, please? Hey, there's a fortress. 2 T-17s, nice. But so many vendor scambles. At some point I need to ID them all.
Stay sane, exile.
Maven interacting with me. We swap.
Predictable.
Oh.
Heretic.
Too many explosions again.
Grip of the infinite. A veil of safety and security. Resist the assault.
I kill the one.
Struggle or strangle. Grip. Grasp your mortality tightly. A veil of safety and security. Struggle or strangle.
Ah, yo. Stand still, immediate death.
Tight tethers. Grip of the infinite. The void protects its children. Grip of the infinite. Resist the assault. The void protects its children. Grasp your mortality tightly. Tight tethers. Grasp your mortality tightly. A veil of safety and security.
We see so many of them. Eventually we have to get something good, no? So far it hasn't worked out at all. But surely eventually we get something good.
Evade safety and security. Struggle or strangle. Resist the assault.
My innocence be broken.
Grip of the infinite. Tight timbers.
Would have you mycelium!
Struggle or strangle.
Would have you mycelium! New roots!
Struggle or strangle.
Light is trying to spread!
Struggle or strangle. Resist the assault.
You are unworthy.
Oh, yo. The ball of death. Undodgeable, unavoidable.
Tight timbers. Grasp your mortality tightly.
Hey! Alright, we cannot afford to die again. We need the last portal to loot.
Resist the assault. Struggle or strangle.
The slow immediately when I tried to dodge the ball. That was some very deadly timing from Maven.
Tight timbers. Grasp your mortality tightly. Grip of the infinite. Resist the assault. Struggle or strangle. Struggle or strangle.
Maven, there are no enemies left here. Why are you still debuffing me?
Grip of the infinite. Tight timbers.
Right, I'll be right back. I apologize. I have returned.
You follow in my footsteps, in my father's footsteps. That alone should give you pause.
The lines are leveling up. I would rather recommend you going to do Exsanguinate Mines at that point. The Icicle Miner is specifically made to be a ZHP build. It's specifically made to put all into damage and play mindful to be able to push bosses on a low budget. If you want to look at a more tanky version of something that also can do nice juice maps, look at Exsanguinate Mines, especially because those can be converted to lightning damage. They are very powerful this league. And if I could change my league starter, like just go back in time, change my league starter, that is what I will do now. It's definitely the better out of the two builds this league, because of what is good, what isn't good. And it's on a Trickster, it's one of the strongest ascendancies. Or if not the strongest ascendancy again. Likely the strongest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you can just do the exact same thing on with Icicle Mines on the Trickster, but you lose out of Doyani on your Mercenary. Which is just massive damage, and the next best thing you have is an Ailment Applier. Which I just think is not what we want this league. In all honesty, I just don't think Icicle Mines is a good hardcore build. At least I can recommend it with good consciousness for hardcore.
This choice carries weight. Your valor is the treasure. I require only faith. The rest is yours.
Oh no, I should not have skipped this. This is gonna be scuffed. Need to hurry. So why they were just walking through here? What are my towers doing? Doing nothing. Okay, but I appreciate the follow. Need a bit more time game. Ah, there we go. No time left. Oh, two of those. Why were those worth something? Yo, wait, what? Why are those worth something? Why are those one divine? The one map where I randomly have unique dupe, I get that duped? Lol. Interesting. Why? What does this do? Left ring regions, energy shield, mana, and gives flat ES. Oh, it gives a lot of flat ES. That's likely why. I mean, I take 2 diffs. I don't mind that it's worth something. I just didn't expect it. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I have so many abominations. I need to get rid of them. Alright, so this is 1 diff straight up. Gonna see if I get spammed. So I'm gonna put this one up for 1-2 first and see how many messages I get. And then I drop it down if I don't get messaged in it. When I'm done with the maps.
Same.
Shaper on this map. Anything else I need to care about? No. Okay. How bad is it? I mean, if you're confident enough, surely one-shotting Uber Eater isn't that hard. I saw the cages, but I couldn't move out of them. This has Droning Orb, Shaper. Oh boy. This map, this blight is gonna be hard on this map. Zero for sale. Oh boy. That's not bad. It's non-existent. Don't kill me now. Was about to say, they are tanky. But then I got to actually attack and didn't have to dodge. And the boss melted. Ay, ay, ay. Don't drone up me. Sadly, there's no immunity to drone up. It's one of the things that makes Blight slightly worse. Okay, we got a single path, that's good. It's a long one, this means I can move. Let's do chill, minion, empower, chill. Fizz. Minion, fire. Upgrade those first. Here. I would really like to see the droning orbs. You know, game? That would be highly helpful. I have no idea if I died to Shaper, if I died to a droning orb, or what happened. Yo, those are +5. Into the wall storage they go. Alright, time to try and salvage. I mean, how many Shaper beams do they want to do? The answer seems to be yes. What the heck? Alright. Seems like the Shaper stopped. At least a little bit. Maybe I can move now. Oh, we got a mana body. That's been a while since that dropped. Seeing a lot of uniques this league that I normally never see. Just because I normally don't run the Ether altars. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's a need.
Make your I'll own you, yeah. Mine to make. The strong take what they want. So go ahead.
You need what? It's worth something? Yo! Getting good uniques dropped. I saw it's no longer in use. Everybody's just using necrotics. Right, on the side, what I should be looking for is the breach thing that was mentioned. No, there's none there. Need to deep dive myself, I guess. Elder, okay. Crystals that spawn on top of you at an insane pace. My divine. At least they're not droning off on top of all these, just saw blades. Saw blades aren't an instant death. Can react to those.
Approach, challenger. You look soft. I'll take them.
We got an intuitive. We got finally something decent from a nameless seer. It has been a while. Right, we got priest and priest. Power, this, lightning. Power, priest. How many shapers do you want to spawn game? I don't even know where the beams are. I can't see anything. Oh, what the heck? 200 more maps, 300 more. I did not meant to enter the map without clearing my inventory.
Prison, not a prize. Leave it behind.
That is one insane map. Alright. Our inventory was already pretty full. Alright, this time I see that it's a split path. That was a fairly weak blight. Oh, we still got a T17 out of it. Massive map. I need to sort through these at some point. I think this weekend is gonna be a massive, and I mean absolutely massive, juicing always those T16s that give currency loot. I just need to find the right thread to funnel it through. Yep, we got the loot here. I need to figure out what I can do best and most efficient. That is also fun to play for me. Because I won't do Abyss again. I almost fall asleep running Abyss. So I need to test between Blight, Breach, and Legion, I think. Legion unlikely being the one. I mean, sometimes I do that, but surely I don't do it often enough that is expectable of me. Very likely. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what is the best thing to use. Best thing for me specifically to use the currency maps on, the scout maps on. Do I have to go Abyss? Can I make Blight work? Can I make Breach work? Someone said Sikaiba is blasting on Breach, which I thought sounded interesting for KB. Breach might just be the best thing. I have the needed AoE coverage for it. I have explosions. But I need to see how viable is it. Not really, but Abyss and Beyond and Daily just always add more monsters to the map, so they're always good if you can run it deathless. Oh fuck. That was map dupe. I skipped out of map dupe. That hurts. Hey TG2 Drunk, how you doing, buddy? Why I mean, you still get the buff to currency loot. And the best unique loot you also get in bigger groups. So I assume it's still worth it to duo or trio if you want to. And light. What we got? Ooh, no. Oh, no. Chill, chill. Fire, power, chill. This is a drowning out map. I can't even stand still. Okay, I might have stabilized if I don't die to a drowning orb. Nice, I got everything. Yo! Divine. Too much loot. Nice well. Why are we erring and aying drunk? Am I missing something? I'm missing loot. Look at all these T70 maps. I need to sell those. I think they are not gonna be worth anything much longer. Gonna have a base value likely, but I think they just gonna be stabilizing around the 20 div, 20 chaos. Alright, we ran out of canyons for maps. We are now running dunes again. A puzzle box.
You're either a client or a target.
What's going in here? Why is he refusing to take damage? How tanky is that boy? I currently prefer solo play over group play, but if you want to join a map, we can try and see how it if there's any significant difference. Another thing with currently with group play is unless it is literally doubling the loot, there is not really a big point in going group play as you would be sharing the loot with the other person, right? So if it's not doubling the loot, then why not just have two people run solo? Oh, lag. That dude is refusing to die. Yo. Two sacred orbs. What? Is this the currency dupe, or did they literally just drop two sacred orbs? Because I keep swapping between the two and another divine. I personally am a big fan of dunes, but I tested Abyss, so I generated a bunch of canyons. And now I want to generate a bunch of dunes because I have generated a bunch of value 1 canyons. And I'm basically always sustaining my map, so whenever I want to swap back to canyon, I can just spec favorite canyon again. And I'll run a bunch of maps and I get a bunch of canyon map drop maps. 2 div, 2 sacred orb, and a puzzle box. That's a pretty insane map. Yeah, but not if it's 8 mod corrupted. Those we need to get dropped. Basically what I'm doing is I'm specifically avoiding having to roll maps. I get the maps dropped and I only run the good maps. Mercer Wings, I just crafted something that helps me always keep alive against Fizz. So I used to use this ring, which has reduced reflect Fizz taken, and use the Soul of Yugol. However, recently I managed to craft these gloves, just today. If you want to watch the video, it's ! gloves. And these gloves convert my physical damage, half of it. And the other half I'm converting with the Storm Sand here and the Storm Sand here. With this I'm Fizz converted, so I do not deal physical damage, so I cannot take physical reflect. Write me a message, TomTom. We can try a map. Oh. So, I have a bunch of life, I have a bunch of energy shield, I have my mercenary using Achaeum's binding, and then I have, where is it? There. Flesh and Stone. Eventually I want to upgrade away from the Blizzard Crown, which I should be able to do now, either by going Fizz Wand or by going Instacker Wand. I still haven't fully decided yet. And then I can get Fizz taken as on helmet and Fizz taken as on body armor. No worries. If you got any other questions, feel free to ask.
The Atlas is a prison, not a prize. Leave it behind.
God cans his face as a
Okay, I have no idea what killed us. Ah, okay. Volatiles. Someone has the new flask.
As always.
I'm rolling my maps very rippy. Or rather, I'm not rolling my maps at all. I'm running my maps very rippy. And I mean, sorry for Mercer for forgetting my my sword line mid-sentence. And I mean, I'm running my maps very rippy. Sometimes I just die. And there are maps I'm running on my last portal when I get out with the loop. This is by no means an immortal build yet. I'm still dying very often. But I'm slowly working on the survivability. We did the first big craft today, and there's gonna be likely another one tomorrow. Or I'm gonna decide I need to farm up a mirror. Then we're gonna have a whole weekend of giga juicing maps, making currency. It definitely will be more tanky on that. The question is how if I'm gonna have enough damage. The reason I went Warden is because I needed the damage. Now, maybe if I have enough upgrades, if I have enough currency synced into the build, I don't need the damage from Warden anymore. But that has been the reason why I've been stuck on Warden so far. Warden is the easiest to gain damage. Those tinctures are just massive DPS boosts. This tincture crit caps me and gives me an insane amount of attack speed. If we look here, what? That's insane. And this one gives me like 90 pen. Could very well be that I don't need anything anymore and my build would be fine. But I'm gonna keep my Warden for a little bit longer at least. Oh, I died. Too many volatile cores. Oh no. My inventory's full. Welcome back. I'm fine running alone, honestly. I'm just gonna zoom through them. And it didn't feel like a significant enough loot boost. Containment has been a very interesting journey. Went all the way up and then all the way down. Oh well, what I mean all the way down to a divine. I'm using a Scarab of Corruption.
Stay sane.
I'm using Scarab of Risk, Scarab of Corruption, Scarab of Escalation. My goal is to just always sustain my maps. So I started with a single map, and I've rolled this basically into 15 runnable more maps, and a shit ton of just crazy currency and crazy scout maps that I have yet to run. Yo, what is going on here? Is this a crit map I'm not using? My mercenary died? It has been a while since my mercenary died. Yet, okay, this is a massive crit map. Yep, I'm using 3 risks. This character has been made with the intention of running risk maps, and it is doing exactly that. What? Meteor? Aye, what is this map? That is one rippy map. One thing I like about Dunes a lot is the speed you can run through the map with. Canyon does take quite a, like, I think on average half a minute to a minute longer than Dunes. I was not able to sell the normal aid mod. I was able to sell some of them, but not all of them. Hey, what makes him so tanky? Oh, right, my mercenary died. That's what makes him tanky. No, root. That's not how we wanted to play. Why are you so close? Aye, I got meteored again. That's not nice. That's not good at all. If I die now, I lose the Blade. I have no idea what's happening. Oh, pfft. Okay. Well, now we watch. Right. Unfortunate that this one broke. But this was just a very deadly map. Still got 3 Exalted Orbs from it. That's pretty good. I ended D17. Nice. That's what we are looking for.
Abandon all pretenses and save yourself while you still can. Yeah, that's my fortress. And another fortress.
And there go my head on the buffs. Hey! Don't know what I died to there. If it was the explosion or not. Oh no, this is a split path. That's a 30-week blight explosion. I was like hoping for a bit more. Already at 5 Valdo boxes again. Yo. Oh, easy. Wait, what? Surely not. I don't think this will sell. Right now I'm using Fubgun's T17 filter. I just haven't been on top of filters this league, so I haven't even updated mine. Hey Rage Ejected, welcome to the chat. Glad you've been enjoying my spreadsheet. Hope you're always running strats you enjoy.
Abandon this fool's errand, I beg of you. If you do not, only ruin awaits.
That's a crit map. Ooh. Already getting attacked. With 2 leagues, you mean Settlers and Necro Settlers, or you mean Settlers and Frisia? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. That's a long time. Settlers was a very long league. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite league mechanic so far, buddy? I'm good curious. Ah, Legion, that's a good taste. I wouldn't call it Andy. We just Legion enjoy us. Nothing's wrong with a good Legion. Except that the probability is a bit low, but that is an issue that hopefully gets fixed when they rework Legion. And make it be unique in a new way. Legion just got its identity as the generic currency generation strat taken away by T17s, and now by T16.5 just being way better at it. Strongest look pretty good this league. I got petrified in a drowned orb. At least I couldn't move out of it. I have not done boxes so far this league. I've been very focused. Before I was bossing, and then I've been very focused on risk maps. And when you do boxes, the most optimized way is to clear altars, get to the boss, kill the boss, clear altars, do the boxes. However, that said, that is way too tedious. I just run the map as is. If I find a box, I click the box. If I find an altar, I click the altar. If I get to the boss, I attempt the boss. Oh wow, that's a lot of alterations we got there.
There is no honor in what you are doing, only hubris.
What is, did Snoopy made a pilfering spam video again? I should tell Rage, I don't know if you're doing containment boxes or normal boxes. If you do containment boxes, you should definitely run on T17s. Because containments are only, are basing of the amount of enemies in your map. If you do T16.5 boxes, do count if you get all your boxes spawned in Mesa. If I remember correctly, Mesa is too small to spawn everything you put on it. Meaning that you lose out of investment, literally gaining nothing from it. Yo, that's a T0. That's my second T0. Did it worth something? A little bit. I guess all T0s are worth something now because they can be converted into millions of dust. Alright, that's good. Good on you that you already checked. That is... I didn't do that at first when I was running Abysses on Dunes, and I was just losing out on literally 2 Scarab slots, which I could have just used Risk on. So that's why I swapped then to Canyon.
Let his power be known.
Aye!
Of his mercy.
I'm not supposed to die here. Divine Fortress. Nice. Good. That was a good map. T0 Divine, 2 Fortresses, 2 16.5. It's about 2, I think, on average. I don't... 20 plus T17s per map. I'm sorry, but I highly doubt that. I got 4 once and I felt already beyond unlikely. Oh. Oh, those I get a shit ton of. I'm just hiding them. Like, I could empty a full inventory. I'm already filled again. I could get a full inventory of 16s. I have more than enough. I get like 2 or 3 T16.5s each map. That's mineral. In all honesty, I need fodder anyway. If T0s are worth about 100 chaos each, let me check some of the less used ones. Bloodseekers are, yeah. T0s are all about 100 chaos. So I'm just gonna put it in here and get my 2 million dust out of it. I'm not desperate for the 100 chaos. I have Valdos boxes for that.
Let his power be known.
Shaper, okay. I died. Why are you gonna be in Harvey prison? Just run Beast if you need currency. Harvey's XP and currency. Beast for pure currency, in my opinion. Those are the best ways to get started. Fair enough. I mean, nothing's stopping. Harving is still a good farm. There's no reason to not run it.
Turn around. I won't ask twice.
So we have Shaper and Awakener's Desolation. That's gonna be fun.
Put out new mycelium. Ugh, new roots. Lightning exile. Put out new mycelium. New roots.
Ah, yo. What is this? Why are you down here? I would highly appreciate if I could move game.
You are unworthy.
I Shaper is no fun. Drowning Orb is less fun though. Two Divine Orbs. And so much loot I can't see the desolations on the ground. It's still worth something. Couple chaos. Is this a T0 or a T1? I'm likely it's a T1. T0 would be worth more. Hey, we got 2 divines out of this map. That's already pretty good. Beasts? 50 maps? Yo! That's fair.
Are not.
Mhm. Starting with a fortress map right on the get-go. That's what we like to see.
Approach, challenger.
One Scalp of Awakening. Aye! I couldn't dodge. Oh, grand. Oh dang, it's already... Yeah. I've spent too much time on the video today. Should have been quick on that and I could have run more. It's likely gonna be either Trickster Penance Brand, Trickster Energy Blade, or Ephemeral Edge, Smite or something, or it's gonna be Trickster Kinetic Blast in Stacker. But it looks like Trix is just unstoppable again. It is very likely that my last version of this build is gonna be either a Trickster, or... I actually looked into Slayer and considering just Endurance charge stacking. What?
Short of his mercy.
There's also Connor's, I think it was Elementalist Aura Stacker. But if we are looking at what can run the best maps, the most efficient, it's Trickster by a landslide. Because of how good it is on those maps. No! Why did he just one-tap me? I'm about to break my map. I mean, that also looks good, but I don't know if it's really that good. But I'm also biased, right? I'm looking at very specific things, so my opinion is heavily biased towards those. That's a lot of scarabs. Lucky me, I still have a bottle left. Maybe it was an Inquis. I could have been wrong. I saw it was an Elementalist because of the Elementalist buffs. Or it could also be an Inquisitor. Alright, we're running one more map, and then I have to end for today. Yeah, this one is a juicy one. Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
There is no salvation to be found here, only the gradual undoing of all.
That is what this build's supposed to do eventually. That's fair. YouTube doesn't have commands on my channel. I haven't figured out how to set that up yet. But you can look in the description of the YouTube livestream I've added my PoE Ninja link to that. And if you look on my channel, I just, a couple days ago, I think 2 days or yesterday, uploaded a video about about this build. Which also contains the PoE. With configurations and everything. I am not using Grace of the Goddess. I've looked at it, and at least in PoE, it never looked good. It also has an incredibly high int requirement that I just cannot handle. Not unless I change the build heavily. Oh, I died. Hey, Epic. I mean, I'm using it. I like it. It's not per se a damage upgrade, but it's a coverage upgrade, and we don't need the Fury Wolf anymore. Which, this just works better with Nemus. More expense, but it works good with Nemus. I would drop off the... So, wait, let me rephrase this. I found an issue with sometimes when I had just a single enemy around, and I had the Nemus and the Fury Wolf, and when I I attacked into random direction, and it sometimes didn't hit that enemy, which resulted in me running out of mana, and so I couldn't regain my mana. And that issue was just a little bit too annoying, so I bought Awaken GMP and dropped the Fury Valve, and since then my single target damage uptime has been better. I think I lost slight DPS numbers, but I got a better damage uptime. But again, this is just based on PoE. In-game, stuff either dies or it doesn't because it's giga tanky, and then I just don't do damage to it. Specifically T17 bosses. Normal bosses are completely fine, but risk juice T17s are just a breed on their own. They are absolutely insane monsters. Ah, yo! How are you getting through? Stop it. If only I could play normally. Okay. That is a break. I could not manage. I upgraded that tower and it didn't upgrade. And now I'm gonna die again. To saw blades, to meteor, to something. Without being able to do anything. Yeah, that happened. I saw it happen, I couldn't dodge. Now we're waiting for the blight to die. Inevitable. Hey, at least we got still a T17. Are you still alive? Wait, what? What did I die to? Got two T17s out of the map. That's still good enough. And we got a lot of maps. Alright, I apologize for the short stream today. I took too long to get my video out. Just a bunch of checking, just a bunch of making sure that the craft is correct. And ended up taking quite some time. But tomorrow is gonna be a full day of blasting. So stay tuned for that. For tonight, I need to end the stream. I need to eat dinner with my grandparents. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully with the next stage of the build done. But I'm gonna try to figure that out tonight. Got to I need to sell this before it drops further. Actually, Skid? What up? I usually use this time to liquidate, sell stuff, check POBs, look what other people are doing. And another thing is, I look at my statistics, and my statistics during the day and during the evening, during the day just look better. So I just do it during the day and I use the evening for other things. Alright, everyone. Appreciate talking, appreciate the conversations, but I need to go. So we're gonna go and check up what Snoo is doing. Bye bye.